What's up, brother? This is your boy Yah's Chosen One, and so are you. We're going to do Genesis chapter 8, and also we'll make reference to the book of Jasher as well, as we do all the time. So first I'm going to start off with, if you got your book of Jasher out, go to book of Jasher chapter 6, and we'll start on 6 verse 30. And remember, the flood has already started, so now they're in the waters. And we're going to see what the conditions were like on that ark. And all the living creatures that were in the ark were terrified. And the lions roared, and the oxen lowed, and the wolves howled, and every living creature in the ark spoke and lamented in his own language, so that their voices reached to a great distance. And Noah and his sons cried and wept in their troubles. They were greatly afraid that they had reached the gates of death. Even though they were still alive, and even though the Most High told them to build this ark, and sometimes everything, even when you know you get instructions from the Most High, it's kind of the way the Most High works, man. It's kind of the way he works. And Noah and his sons cried and wept. Okay. And Noah prayed unto Yah, and cried unto him on account of this, and he said, O Yah, help us, for we have no strength to bear this evil that has encompassed us. For the waves of the waters have surrounded us. Mischievous torrents have terrified us. The snares of death have come before us. Answer us, O Yah, answer us. Light up thy countenance toward us, and be gracious to us. Redeem us and deliver us. And Yah hearkened to the voice of Noah, and Yah remembered him. And a wind passed over the earth, and the waters were still, and the ark rested. Most High sent a wind over the waves, man. He control the waves. And the fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. So we'll start right there. That's Genesis 8, verse 2. All right, so here we are in Genesis 8. And the Almighty remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And the Almighty made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters as wage. You see, Joshua goes completely with the Bible. The fountains also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained, and the waters returned from off the earth continually. And after the end of the 150 days, the waters were abated. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 7th day on the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. In Jasher, Jasher, I'm going to go at Jasher 6, verse 35. And the waters did cease in those days, and the ark rested upon the mountains of Ararat. And Noah then opened the windows of the ark, and Noah still called out to Yah at that time, and he said, O Yah, who didst from the earth and the heavens and all that are therein, bring forth our souls from this confinement, and from the prison wherein thou hast placed us. For I am much wearied with sighing. And Yah hearkened to the voice of Noah, and said to him, When thou shalt have completed a full year, thou shalt then go forth. And at the revolution of the year, when a full year was completed to Noah's dwelling in the ark, the waters were dried from off the earth, and Noah put off the covering of the ark. At that time, on the 27th day of the 2nd month, the earth was dry, but Noah and his sons and those that were with him did not go out from the ark until Yah told them. And the day came that Yah told them to go out, and they all went out from the ark. All right, so let's go back to Genesis 8, verse 5. the waters decreased continually into the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountains seen. And the waters decreased continually into the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountains seen. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the windows of the ark which he had made. And he sent forth a raven, which went forth to and fro, until the waters were dried up from off the earth. And he sent forth a dove from him, to see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground. But the dove found no rest for the sole of her feet. And she returned to him into the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand, and took her, and pulled her in unto him into the ark. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark. And the dove came in to him in the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew that the waters were abated from off the earth. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returned not again unto him any more. He kept sending his dove back and forth. And it came to pass in the 601 year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters were dried up from off the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. All right, so, okay. And the Almighty spoke unto Noah, saying, Go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife, and thy sons wives with thee. So we get here to Jasher 6, verse 41. And they went and returned every one to his way to his place. And Noah and his sons dwelt in the land that the Almighty had told them. And they served Yah all their days. And Yah blessed Noah and his sons on their going out from the ark. And he said to them, here's their commandment, Be fruitful and fill all the earth. Become strong and increase abundantly in the earth, and multiply therein. Well, that's 9 verse 1. All right, that's in Genesis 9 verse 1. All right, so we go back to the book of Genesis. We're on verse 17. Bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of all flesh, both of fowl and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, that they may breed abundantly in the earth, and be fruitful, and multiply upon the earth. And Noah went forth, and his sons and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. And Noah went, every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creepeth upon the earth after their kinds, went forth out the ark. And Noah builded an altar unto Yah, and took every clean beast and every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And Yah smelled a sweet savor. Yah is, you just can't describe him. You know, this is this consuming fire, but he has smell. You know, he smells things. And Yah said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake, for the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold, and heat, and summer, and winter, and day and night shall not cease. So that is his thing. Not ultimately, his covenant becomes the rainbow, in which these homosexuals have made into their symbol, which is complete blasphemy against the Most High. But there you have it, man. That's how they survived the flood. It wasn't all good. You know, they went through some perilous stuff to them, it seemed. And you know, in a nutshell, that's it, man. That's how they got through the flood. They was already given the commandment from the Most High to be fruitful and multiply. The animals too, to be fruitful and multiply. And like I said, some of these somehow some of this Nephilim seed survived that flood, because they're gonna be giants after the flood too, and we're gonna see Og, king of Bashan, the Rephaim. We're gonna see a lot of. I don't know, not specifically say how they survived, but they're gonna be there too. All right, it's your boy, God's chosen one. I'm about to hit the bed, man. But you know what, man? Stay in that word, man. That's the only thing you got going for you, man. That really matters. I mean, you got all the materialistic things in the world, but you know, it really doesn't matter, man. None of it amounts to paradise in eternity. First should be last, last should be first anyway, man. So none of that matters. All right, I love you guys, man. You guys have a nice night. Shalom.